Yeah.
Y'all are all set whenever y'all are ready.
So today I'm going to discuss a really interesting technology that changed travel and industry as we know it. Have you heard of the Stirling Engine?
I haven't. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Absolutely. So back in the 1800s, steam technology was essential for so many different types of industries. Trains used it, ships used it, even some of the early car models used steam engines. But what a lot of people don't know is that steam engines were associated with a lot of risk. Specifically, sometimes the steam engine boiler would malfunction and cause safety hazards for workers. So, a lot of scientists and engineers got together to look at some alternatives. And a gentleman by the name of Scottish Reverend Robert Stirling invented a totally different model in 1816. He invented the Stirling engine.
Can you show me how it works a little bit?
Absolutely. So, with this small model, we'll show you how it works. All right, so we've got some boiling hot water, and that's really critical because Robert Stirling's engine used a technology called temperature differential. Now that sounds really complicated, but it's really quite simple, at least from our understanding today. Robert Stirling realized that the difference in temperature at the bottom and the top of the chamber has a potential to create mechanical energy. What I mean by that is the heat from the bottom of the chamber is exciting air and gas molecules within a closed system. And those air and gas molecules expand. And that expansion and contraction actually can be converted into mechanical energy. So what you see here is a closed system, and we have a displacer in the center. It's really just a fancy way of saying a kind of a plate that can move up and down.
Yeah, I think you can see it.
Yes, and as those air molecules and gases are expanding, they're pushing that displacer up, and then vice versa.
And then that's what would turn the wheel here?
Absolutely. Do you notice this small piece right here?
Yep.
That's a piston.
Okay.
And it's connected to a flywheel. And again, as those gases are expanding and contracting, it's actually driving that mechanical energy without the use of steam. Pretty amazing.
Well, I think it might be heated up by now. Let's see if it works.
Let's give it a little.
And there it goes.
Yeah, so with this new technology, all those safety hazards associated with boilers and parts that were inadequate for the boilers, they were really well addressed. And then this took us into the next age of travel and industry, vehicles and ships. It's just pretty amazing.
It is a pretty cool little invention. Thank you for sharing it with me.
You're welcome.